Hello, my name is Karen Hughes. Today we're going to discuss the by server view in Cloud Cost Control, which is part of the latest offering in the TrueSight Capacity Optimization Suite. So simply what we're going to do is we're going to go live and show a demo of the by server view and navigate the view and show how you can leverage it to decipher specific information. With that said, let's jump to the demo now. Okay, so now that we're at the solution, we can log on. And when we log on, we're immediately going to go to what we call our landing page or the home page. Now that we've landed on the main page, we can go across to the By Server tab and click it. This is going to launch the monthly cost by server page that we have in Cloud Cost Control. Here you can quickly see now by individual server. So before we were looking at the business services or the cloud services that are in the product. Now we're going to be looking at each individual server, both on-prem and already in the cloud, and identify exactly how much each of those different things costs, plus the utilization of those entities. Now, what's interesting here is now you can start filtering in many different ways. You can filter by system type, right? So perhaps I only want to look at our on-prem VMware environment, and when I click filter, it's going to get rid of all of my AWS servers, and this is all my things that are on-prem. So then I can do things like say, I want any server that's potentially running or costs more than $50, and it filters that, and then I could say something like, I want to see all these servers that cost me more than $50 but are running less than 10% utilized. So very quickly you can do many different types of sorting and manipulation of the information that we have by server. Then what we can do is say, hey, I want to see whether or not I can migrate this to the cloud. And you can see that although we're running in VMware environments, the OSs vary from Windows to Linux accordingly. But what we're going to do is we're going to say, okay, let's simulate a cloud migration. So I could individually select which ones or which entities I want to migrate, or I can click the checkbox to select them all and scroll down and then click apply. What this will do now is simulate migrating those on-prem individual servers to a cloud infrastructure or a public cloud infrastructure. So here you can see on-prem, all those 20 servers that we were looking at costs me roughly $2,700 a month on-prem. If I were to migrate them to the cloud, I could save potentially, $60, $70 a month by migrating to an AWS cloud, and I can see how much it would cost monthly and yearly costs. Since this is BMC demo data, it only contains AWS, which is why I'm only seeing AWS data. So if I did have Azure and had that configured, that would also show here. In the future, when BMC supports other public cloud service offerings, you'll see those in here as well and understand the breakdown and cost by each of those providers. So very quickly you can get a feel for how does it run today on-prem and how much does it run, or how much will it cost to run in the public cloud if I were to migrate or move it by individual servers. So this gives any kind of user or CIOs great insight and visibility into how and what their costs would be should they migrate from on-prem to the cloud. And that pretty much sums up an overview of the by server page in Cloud Cost Control. That completes this section of the TrueSight Capacity Optimization Cloud Cost Control walkthrough. I look forward to hearing from you and watching other modules in the future. Thanks and have a great day.